Hey guys, this is Joe. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create an automated Lego social media account for Instagram and for Facebook. We're going to use make.com to automate the whole process where you don't even have to do anything, and it'll daily post cool pictures of completed Legos to Instagram and to Facebook. So see here, here's my Instagram account. I've already created one of these. See all these completed Legos. This is all made by ChatGPT, OpenAI. So AI created these. So these aren't actual. I mean, these aren't real photos, but they're AI. And we got on Facebook too. And here's the scenario, which we're going to walk through on how to make this. This is in make.com, and let's get into this. So what we're going to do is first we're going to create a list in a spreadsheet in Google Sheets, and then what that's going to do is you're gonna go to Gemini or OpenAI, whichever you prefer, any AI, to look at the spreadsheet, create the image. Then the image we're gonna upload to Dropbox, then create a share link, and then we're gonna post it to Facebook and to Instagram, and that's the whole thing. Then I've got this set to run every 12 hours. You can set it up however you want. So let's get started. So the first step is we have to watch for new rows, and that's in Google Sheets. So what we need to do, we need to create a spreadsheet. And the spreadsheet's going to have, we want the Lego set name, and then we got the post caption and the hashtags. So in order to do that, we're going to go to ChatGPT to create this for us. And all we're going to do is we're just going to talk to it like it's your assistant. I am making a social media account. I'm posting images of completed Lego sets to Instagram. I need you to make me 3 columns of data. The first column, I need 25 popular Lego sets. The second column, I need a description for Instagram. And the third column should be some hashtags. So I press enter. I mean, obviously you can make this a little bigger if you want, or whatever you however you want to do it. And I'm just using Lego as an example. This can be done for anything, like any niche that you want. So here, so now it's going to go through and like, so here's the first one, Lego Titanic. And here's a description, and here's the hashtags. So in a second, this will be show all 25. And then what we're going to do is we're going to copy this over right to our Google Sheet. And then we're going to have data there. So we got everything set. So let's copy this table. Let's go over to social media, and let's paste it in there. So I'll delete this titles here. So, okay, so now we've got our 3 pieces of information. This is what we need in order to post. Let's go. So here's our completed scenario. Let's create a new one. So here's just another browser tab I've got open. We're going to create scenario. And so the first one, we want Google Sheets. We want to watch for new rows. And so we got to click our spreadsheet. Well, actually, we have to make sure we're in our right Google connection. So if you're not in Google Sheets connected, you click add, and it's going to have you log in. But I'm already connected, so we're going to go to my list of all my spreadsheets I've got. And I think I call this one social. And there should be a tab in here, sheet name. Yep, Lego YouTube. So see, it's called social, and we're in tab Lego YouTube. So we're good there. Table contains headers, yes. A to Z. Limit, we only want 1 at a time. And we'll click save. And we want to choose all because we want to start right from the beginning. So we've got our new rows there to watch. So now what next step is what you're going to do is we're going to go and have the image created. So we can use Gemini, we can use OpenAI. In this example, I'm just going to use OpenAI. And we're going to want to create an image. So let's do a search, image, generate images. So what you need to do, you need to connect to OpenAI. I've already got a connection. If you don't have one, you click add. And when you click add, you're going to need to get an API key. To do that, you have to go to platform.openai.com, and then you go to the dashboard. There's a thing called API keys. You're going to click on there, and then you just simply create an API key. It's not free. You're going to have to put maybe $5 down, and every time it runs, it's going to charge you a few cents. Like, here's my usage. Like yesterday, I did 5 requests, and it cost me 8 cents. Day before, 7 requests cost me 15 cents. So it's usually probably a couple cents for whenever you use it. So we're going to choose our model. And depending on the model, too, which you use, these are the state-of-the-art images. When I'm recording this now, these would probably cost you 15 cents an image. I'm just going down to the mini ones. You can experiment on your own, see which type of images you want. Maybe you want the better images. And so here's the prompt. So I need an image of a completed Lego set for Instagram. The Lego set is, and now this is where we're going to click here. If we click on this, so it's going to tell what the Lego set is. The Lego set is whatever. It's coming right from our spreadsheet. I need a quality picture of a completed Lego on display in someone's house. You can get more detailed if you want. You could have say there's a person next to it, pointing to it, or a certain room. Maybe you want it like in their dining room or in a man cave. But I'm just going to make it nice to keep this nice and simple for now. So I'm going to click save. There. So now what it would do, it's going to create the image here. Once we have the image, we need to upload this to Dropbox. So I've got Dropbox here, and we're going to go to upload a file. See, it's nice and simple. It already has right here the file is whatever just generated by OpenAI. So we just need to pick the folder we want to put it in. So I'm going to put it in home, and then I got one called something with Lego YouTube. So we're going to save them in there, and it's going to go right to that. Next, what we want to do is we want to create a share link because Dropbox or Facebook and Instagram, you have to get the images different ways. One requires a link, one requires the actual image. So, Dropbox share, create and update a share link. So the file path is the path lower, and that's all we need to fill in. All the rest of this you don't need. So it's just going to create the share link right from here. Okay, so now we're cooking. Now let's go to Facebook and Instagram. So you have to create your own page. You got to create a Facebook page and create an Instagram page on your own. I'm not going to go through how to do that. Although one thing, in order to be able to post to Instagram through make.com, you need to link the accounts. So you have to go to your to do that. You go to your Facebook page. You have to click on all tools, and you're going to have to scroll down to where it says linked accounts. You're going to click on that, and then it's going to say Instagram. Now it says connected to the Lego Man account. If it's not connected, you're going to have to click on it like this one, not connected, and then it's going to make you log in. So it's not a big deal, but you have to do that in order for make.com to connect to Instagram. So let's do Facebook pages, and we're going to need to create a post with photos. So now we're connected. If you're not connected, you can click add, and then you're going to have to log into Facebook. Here's your page. And where's Legos? Collect and display Legos. Now here's the photo. And see, here's the photo with directly, they want the direct file. So that's the file that comes directly from OpenAI. Image type, we're mapped, that's good. Image caption. Now this is where we go back to our Google Sheet. And we'll put in our image, it says Instagram description, but it's really just the description. Or actually, no. Here for the image caption, we just want the title. So that would just be the Lego set. And then the post caption will be the description. And then I'm also want to put in, I'm going to put a space, or I'm going to press enter, and then I want to get those hashtags in there. So we get more detail in there. So now this is going to be our Facebook post. We're going to click save. Then number 2 is up there. It just, you kind of have to go back in sometimes. And so now we're going to add Instagram. So let's add the Instagram page, Instagram, and we want to create a photo post. Here you want to log in. If you're not logged in, you can click add. We're going to do the drop down, find our page, which is collect and display Legos. Photo URL, we just want to put the download URL because we want to download the file. The caption, that's going to be all the information we got here, which will be the Lego set. Then the description, and then the hashtags. And you can mess with some of the other fields if you want, but that's enough to get this in. Now I'm going to click save that. I'm going to save the whole scenario. It's called Lego Socials YouTube. And let's run this thing and let's see if it works. So what it did, it went into Google Sheets. I looked at it. It's going to pull from there. And now it's running to generate an image. It's going to take whatever image that we wanted it to display, and then it's going to create it. And this is going to probably take about 30 seconds or so. So now it uploaded the file, created the share link. Now it's posting to Facebook, and now we're on Instagram, and it's about to post to Instagram. And then as soon as it runs, there, it all ran. Everything looks like it went complete. Let's go to our Instagram page. Here was the last one, was the Star Wars X-Wing fighter. Let's refresh the page. And there we go. Picture of the Titanic. Let's see if we go back to our spreadsheet. See, look, the Titanic, Lego Titanic, and finally completed the legendary Titanic. So if we go to Instagram and we look, and there it is. Finally completed the legendary Titanic. Here's our tags. Here's the picture, and it also posted onto Facebook. So that's a complete walkthrough of how to create a automated social media page for Legos. Obviously, it doesn't have to be just Legos; it can be anything you want. But I'm using Legos as an example. If you would like to download this diagram or get some complete instructions on doing this, check the link in the description. All right, you guys have a great day. Thanks.